Yo, what is up? Welcome back. Today we're actually having a high-ranking siege. We're fighting Yggdrasil, which are okay, and freaking Squad 0, rank 2. Let's go. So, you've seen me done this before. It's not a classic, but it's a very useful comp. I'm still not using my Will Stella, because, I don't know, I'm overused to this one, and she's far stronger than her sister, so this is a risk-taking, I admit it. But all I need to avoid is the snipe from Vigor, because the only chance I'll die on turn 1 is if Vigor will skill tree her, then proc and kill her. Which is kind of a viable chance, but as you can see, I'm not so great at risk management. So we're doing that. This is the first defense. I think I tagged that tower, and now we're against the squids. Freaking Squad 0 is so tanky. This match, actually, I still remember it, it's from yesterday. It took me 7 minutes to fight. 7 freaking minutes. And the only reason I haven't cut it in between the kills is because I want everyone to share my suffer. That's for starters. Second, I kinda misplanned it, I admit. I should have gone for Triana from the start. But I have more damage advantages on the Commune and Vigor, so I decided to take my chances. But the worst part is the amount of procs this guy got and cock-blocked me completely. I proc this Triana passive around 3 or 4 times during this match, I believe. All of them were restored back just as simple as if I was never there. This is a mirror match, so it's rune quality and player wits, I guess. How good am I against the AI? I have the advantage because I can focus myself on a single target, but his runes are probably way better than mine. This is the first time the passive was procced, so this is twice the speed, by the way. As I said, I wanted to talk a bit. The amount of damage required just to lower them every time between the heals of Vigor and Triana herself is astonishing, and I still didn't just a freaking second time. I think it was about the 3rd or 4th time that I realized that I'm not getting anywhere like this and I gotta go for the Triana. Was it now? I know I went for her a couple of times. Nope. Yeah, she has her passive back. 3rd time is the charm, I guess. My Triana still haven't lost her passive, which is good for me, but still not optimal, I guess, because I'm fighting here for my life. Squad 0, KVT, Commune Vigor Triana, yeah, just blocked us. It was so hard. It's not even a matter of the counters we took, because we know how to fight it. This was sheer rune quality and brute strength. I mean, even though I mirrored and I decided, yeah, it should work, it'll be okay, whatever. It was okay, but it was so long. This match took forever and ever. My Commune is a great nuker and he barely bypassed that shield. But once Triana is gone, the match is pretty much over. My Triana still has her passive, so she's able to save my Commune, and my Vigor will keep on healing with her. My Vigor isn't max skilled, so it is a bit harder for me, because he can't just pop and damn, get my skills back. Nope. My Vigor, I don't have the devil mons, okay? I have way too many monsters, and I actually decided I want to give some to the PvE 2A monsters because I got no choice. If you want to have a stable Dragons team, unless you go for the triple Ikaru Verd, which fuck me I'm not doing, this is way too much dimensional energy, then you gotta do it. Second time I went versus squad, this counter is more of a meh. Gotta snipe Triana, gotta hold him back, there's a lot of gotta things to do here. Should be doable if you manage to defense break the Triana. The moment she's defense broken, Isabel can snipe her down. Unfortunately for us, that's not the case today. I couldn't manage a defense break, she kept rocking out of it, got into her immunity in and out. Every time I was close to a defense break, she just took it down. I don't know. This had a chance if this defense break would have stayed or if the Lauren was fast enough, but this Lauren is meant to work with this Isabel, so they're kind of speed tuned. And again, Triana just got her passive back, the immunity back, so the defense break was no show. And that's it for the match for me. If you can't keep the defense break, there's nothing you can do here. The first turn kind of called the shots. Alright, second time, this is Olivia Bulldozer Raccooni. I kinda rushed it because we already had 5 or 6 failed defense on it, so I wanted to finish it myself. This comp is actually good, even though Vigor is a constant risk. I wanted to use his Triana speed and procs against him. By wounding Kamun and making him shield himself, now Triana is free. She lowered 1.2k of his damage, so artifacts are doing their thing. And as you can see now, I'm still in trouble, by the way. This Vigor could potentially do a lot of damage to me. I need to research, I need to keep Raccooni alive. No glancing like forever. But as long as Raccooni is the lowest HP, I don't have to fear debuffs. But the moment he's not, I'm in a mess. Slowly I'm getting the gist and just getting it. I'm waiting for the bulldozer skill to snipe Kamun down. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I wanted to pass the shield, okay. Still think I could have sniped it, but this was the safer choice. I don't know how tanky his Kamun is. Again, items that reduct the fire damage. They know people will try to bulldozer it. Now it's just Vigor against the trio. His odds are lower because he can't, with Olivia glancing him, full defense buff and constant healing despite his debuff. It's just too overwhelming for a Vigor to handle. He needs some mad procs to do it. Alright, as you can see, this time I managed it. This is the map now. We've lost quite a few offenses there. Alright, this, I like to use it. Leo against Masha is perfect for me. He lowers so much of her damage, even though Chris, I think it was Chris, has crazy runes. Masha barely scratched my Leo. The moment her speed is gone, and she was lowered to even lower speed than her natural one. Her natural base speed is plus 123 or 26, I don't know, 123 I think. Leo just took care of that without even... he's just there. Leo can just stand there and he'll still cuck Masha. Now that she's gone, it's a lot easier for me at least, because he has no damage. He has some sort of control by Orion, but I have my goddamn amazing Valeria here. Yeah, I kind of forgot her name, so I needed the goddamn to have a second. And the moment Valeria is there, I'm not immune to debuffs, but they affect me a lot less. I can either heal from them or pass them on. So as long as Valeria isn't caught within this mess, she'll set me free. Oh yeah, it was Chris, cool. Now, about around this part, Yggdrasil decided they don't want to try Squad 0, it's easier to gain points from us. And it went from 1v1v1 to us and Yggdrasil crashing against each other, while Squad 0 was polite and nice enough to watch us, and they intervened kind of like 5 hours before the armistice, so we just, all of us burned our attacks and Squad blue mapped. The siege map right now, I'm recording during the armistice, is completely blue. There are 4 yellow towers and maybe 5 blue for us, I don't know. Anyway, back to the match. You need to control Masha here because she can destroy a Sierra without missing a beat. So you gotta keep control. Wusa and Delucia are great for it. I don't know if that was the smartest move. Oh no, she has a 2-turn sleep, so it's okay. Because if she procs onto Sierra, Sierra is dead, and without her I have no way to deal with Tyrannus. Tyrannus just annihilates 2 water support units. They have no damage against him, they can't CC him. So basically, Sierra is the key monster here, and it's kind of a risk to take a wind main nuker versus a fire monster like Masha. She's just too good at killing them. One proc at the optimal time and Sierra would have been gone. Right, this is a... I think it was a tower 10 defense. I don't know why, but it's part of the all-out war we decided to start with them. So what's gonna happen here is Gianna and Rika are gonna debuff me to hell. John included, of course. And Tetra's gonna cleanse it. Tetra's gonna lower everything. She's gonna give me my health back. Tetra is perfect against this team. She counters it almost completely. The main risk here is for my Fang to proc, because if he did proc at this point, he would have been blown away and he had no chance of survival, not against 2 bombs at least. So there are risks, but it's not something amazing that you just have to fight or have to do. As long as Tetra's there, you can block it. She cleanses it completely later. All I need is that 1 turn, but Gianna is and will be my main focus here just because she's the killing point. The moment Gianna is gone, I can auto it. I don't know why I didn't, but I can because Rika, despite her damage, output and the dots, the slow debuff, really can't contend with Feng Yan's self-cleanse and my own Rika and the Tetra, which take lowering the debuffs. Yeah, they conquered the similar, not similar, whatever. Anyway, this is the second Stella. Yeah, I'm jumping out of subject, sorry. I'm trying to keep up with my own matches and it goes okay. This is a bit of a stupid comp. My Orion is violent, so he's not as fast as a Vigor usually, especially with that base. What I needed here was a defense break and go at it. But this Stella isn't max skill, so she has less damage and a lot of cooldown. So right now she gets the Vigor and I'm pretty much in the clear. I just need to take care of Iris, and for that I have Orion. Stella herself can defense break. It's a decent counter if you're faster, and as you can see I wasn't the fastest one here, and that caused a bit of an issue during the fight, but nothing I couldn't manage thanks to some good Orion RNG. And my Orion is about to drop, but won't matter. Kamoon will not beat a Stella and an Orion Sano. They're too strong for him, especially because I have defense break. And that was it for this match. Isolated 3 bases. Woohoo, go Sheer, go! Yeah, just a little bit of map overview. I think we were supposed to tag it. Yeah, Revo wrote that we should tag the Y4 tower. So the Homunculus. In the last few sieges, this dude fucked it up completely. He just didn't defense broke or missed his crits. He has a lot of issues. But honestly, it's one of my favorite comps. It's super strong. I gave him an artifact, so his accuracy is got another 12% I think, which is very good. As you can see, he manages to hit even through the Jean. Okay, not the Jean herself, but the damage output is all you need. I can one-shot a Perna, even though this one had 35k HP, so nice. Most of the Pernas would be one-shot by it. It's enough damage to do so. Now Virad just took control on the entire area, and without the nuke of Perna, Jean will not last the fight against 3 monsters. She maybe could have held her own against the Dark Homunculus and Virad, maybe, but not when my Fire one is here. 42k damage, no buff. I gotta test his damage with buffs. It it looks like it'll be really strong. Alright, what's going on here? I think it's my last attack, let's see. Ah yes, the comp. My legendary comp that everybody keeps saying. It only works for you. We don't know why and we don't know how. Actually, I kinda trolled Kisaki and asked him to rejoin Legends in Kila's stream. And Kisas told me to stay in NaCl, which I intended to anyway, but still. And after that I told that to Idan, and Idan told me they'll accept me, but they're kind of afraid I'll spread stupid comps around and make people do stupid things, because they'll see I'm doing it, and it worked, and bam! Someone else is copying my idiotic comps. So it's kind of insulting, I think. My comps are okay. Why is everyone claiming my comps are stupid? It works. This is against two top guilds. Yggdrasil got to the second round of the Siege tournament, Squad 0 or Rank 2. And I managed to do 9 out of 10, give me a break. I mean, I am a bit unorthodox, I guess, but my comps do well. This is a good Siege for me. The map is bad for us, but still, it's nice. Give me a break. See you next time, everyone.